We live in a culture where everything is expendable, even our furniture. I'm guilty of this too. We go to Ikea with zero expectation that the furniture will last for any prolonged period of time. We can kind of throw things away as we see fit. Things were sacred in biblical times, and even with Jesus, things were sacred. And so what we see in Leviticus 24 is how to safeguard what God considers to be sacred objects. The dangers for many of us today in Christianity is that we concentrate on major gatherings, what we consider to be celebrity-like speakers, and we set the wrong aspirations before emerging Christian leadership and new converts to Christianity. Our youth camps, our conferences, even some of our churches are based upon a celebrity. Yet the glamour and the glitz of these prominent places are celebrated, and they really shouldn't be. Leviticus teaches us to celebrate God and what God considers to be sacred above all else. And this was something that Jesus trained his disciples to try to grasp, that everything around us is ordinary, but in God's purpose, it can be extraordinary. In Jesus' attitude towards children, he stressed those were the little ones. They were sacred. And yet a lot of times today we throw our children into a children's class and they don't participate with us. Tending the lamp inside of the tabernacle, it was a sacred object. We were to guard that, just like we were to guard our relationship with Jesus. Replenishing the bread, the 12 loaves that represented God's sufficient provision for the 12 tribes of Israel, that was enough. They didn't need any more. They were sacred. The symbol that we see is the light of the world. The manure that was lit in the tabernacle. Jesus calls himself the light of the world in John. The bread of the presence. Also, Jesus calls himself the bread of life. We are to safeguard them. We are also to safeguard the character of the name of God as well. This is why, as ambassadors on this earth, we must understand that just like the tabernacle was sacred because God dwelled there, the Holy Spirit dwells with us, so we are to be sacred as well. And we are to realize that God dwelt with us in the person of Jesus Christ, who should be the sacred center of our faith.